millions with her versatility. She recently received the prestigious Filmfare OTT Award for her outstanding performance in Scoop. A very warm welcome to you, Karishma. Gurudev, she would like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, yeah.
Pranam Gurudev. Gurudev, my first question is one thing that really breaks my heart is the cruelty towards animals. Um, I wanted to ask you, how do we educate such people who are responsible for this cruelty, and how do I stop my emotions when I know I am unable to stop it?
Yeah. As children, we have been very sensitive for animals because they were our friends. But as we grow up, somewhere that innocence, that connectivity starts dwindling, especially with people who go for non-vegetarian food. They do not know that cruelty is being put on an animal and what they are consuming. This awareness immediately turns the things around, and they voice for non-violence or to stop the cruelty for animals. And I'm glad that these days this voice has become louder and louder over the years. There is a huge movement for vegan food, veganism, huge movement in the world. I think it's just education and sensitizing people against violence. You know, sometimes what happens, the games we play or the movies we watch, when there is so much violence, and we somewhere in a subtle manner, people start imbibing violence in their life. Whether it is towards the human beings or to the animals, it gets somewhere ingrained, slowly creeps into our psyche. Then someone becomes insensitive to others' feelings, and engage in violent activities. So, one thing is, yes, we see the reality that still cruelty is being done to animals. This we understand. It's good we feel the pain and emotion for it, because that will motivate us to do something about it. At the same time, we have to, steer this emotion in the right manner. Otherwise, it will only make us impulsive and upset, and it can make us feel very sad. So, I would say a very thought about action for stopping violence, cruelty to animals, using this emotional drive with focused attention will do a lot. At the same time, not to feel disappointed that it's not happening. No, it may take some time, and so with patience we continue our work.
Thank you, Gurudev. Thank you. My next question is, we often chase success, recognition, fame, wealth. I'm sure everybody can relate to this. Is it possible to be ambitious and be content at the same time? If you can please elaborate.
Yeah, this is the skill one need to practice. to be content and at the same time to be passionate. It is possible. And that's why time and again wisdom, knowledge, meditation, all this will help you. You know, when you meditate, when you do prayers, when you when you learn to go inward and experience that inner tranquility and the joy that comes from within, then you will find that all these other success are just very easy for you, just a game, you know.
Gurudev, one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
In today's world where we are digitally connected and lonelier emotionally, how do we build the human connection again, which we have lost?
Spend real time with people, not only digital time.
True.
Involve in celebrations, be part of celebrations. Real time with people will, you know, make it different. Again, here, meditation is something that can give you so much strength, and you will not feel that loneliness or disconnectedness. When you get connected to the divinity which is all around you, there is no question of feeling lonely, because you are anyway with that fact, the truth that you are always connected.
True, true. Thank you, Gurudev. And how do we deal with anxiety, overthinking, when you know that it is not in your control? This is my personal experience. I deal with anxiety, I deal with overthinking, and I know it is not good for your health, but still it's not in my control. How do I deal with that?
Sudarshan Kriya.
Yes.
See, Sudarshan Kriya, it's the experience of millions around the world. When they do the Kriya, when they do Sahaj meditation, they just go out of the window. They fly out of the window. Okay?
Totally.
Wonderful.
I'm going to ask you one-liners, Gurudev.
Okay.
Last thing, if everyone is okay with it. If you were to act in a movie, what role would you choose?
I wouldn't choose any role. I'll give it to the director. Whatever role is given, I will do that best.
What kind of stories are your favorite? Action, drama, romance?
I think a little bit of everything.
What would you call your biggest success?
Biggest success is knowing oneself.
True. Woohoo! Is there something that you feel has been a failure?
Not so far.
What kind of a person do you love the most?
But
What kind of a person do you love the most?
however they are, I don't expect them to be something else to love. Love is our very nature and nature of everybody.
And last question. Have you met God?
If he is somewhere outside, it could have been easier. But when he's already inside of you,
Right.
there is no question of meeting him.
Thank you, Gurudev. Thank you.
गुरुदेव हिंदी में कुछ प्रश्न हैं
हाँ हाँ